Hey guys, Yoda Joe Skywalker, back with another video. So guys, as you know, yesterday was Wednesday, which means we got a new episode of Hawkeye. So what that means, we gotta talk about it. So Hawkeye episode 4 launched yesterday, and it was amazing. We got some crazy reveals, some more teases, and we're gonna get into it all right now. So as you know, I have loved Hawkeye. I thought episode 1 was great. I thought episode 2 was pretty good. I thought episode 3 was the best so far. And I'm going to say episode 4 is an episode higher than 1 and 2. But I still give the top spot to episode 3. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's talk about this episode. So first of all, the episode starts. We got the whole thing with Swordsman having this throw at Clint. We thought there was going to be this epic showdown, but instead, they're just happy to have an Avenger in the house and having dinner and playing it off like it's a joke. Like, how do you know Kate? How is Kate an Avenger? Like, it's kind of awesome. You kind of just have to love what you're getting. And it's so awesome to see that. So, that was cool. Good banter. This had the most Christmas aspect of the episode. We get to see Kate go on a mission to get Clint's arrows from the LARPers, because one of them works for the cops. And so they're able to get there. You get some good banter back and forth between Kate's family and Clint and Kate. They're both having banter back and forth. So that was really fun. Really enjoyed that. And then, the plot thickens. Kate's mom, Eleanor, basically tells Clint that he doesn't want his daughter to end up like Natasha, which is insane. That she doesn't want her daughter to end up like Natasha, which is amazing. And that was super cool to see. It really was, and very dark stuff, which is very interesting. And then she makes a phone call and says, look, it's urgent. Can you call me back? And I have a theory that I'm pretty sure she was talking to Wilson Fisk's Kingpin, aka the uncle of the tracksuits. And we'll get into that later in the episode, but I thought that was worth mentioning. So then we go. So Kate and Clint are told to stay away from each other, but they find each other still. They start digging up this information. Clint meets with Kazi, Kate's partner, threatens him, and says, I don't think your boss would like having this much attention. Which is another hint that I'm pretty sure that in episode 5 we're going to get the Kingpin. So there's that. And then later in the episode, after the LARPers and everything, Kate and Clint get the information they need about where to find that there's this watch that was also taken at the compound. So they go, and they do their thing, and basically they meet up at this warehouse and find that Kate goes inside, finds the watch, using the trusty trick arrows and stuff, and then she ends up fighting Echo. And Clint's like, Echo, stop. So she's fighting her, right? And so Clint says, no, I'm fighting Maya, right? So she's like, well, then if I'm fighting her, so then who am I fighting? So then Clint's being attacked by an assassin wearing green goggles, who we've known from trailers to be someone that we've been very excited to see in this show. And I'm not gonna reveal that yet, because I want to get into the build-up for it. So they're fighting, and then a red taser, similar to Black Widow's, zaps Clint. And then later when Kate joins the fight, the mask is removed, and we see the one and only Yelena Belova. This was fucking crazy, man. This fight was great. Got to see her introduction. Then she jumps off the roof, and we get the introduction of her. We kind of end with that. We're like, but we see her. She kicks Kate off. She's more skilled than Kate, so she kicks Kate off the roof, and Kate's dangling the same way Natasha is. And so Clint has a flashback to Natasha. It scares him, and then he has to, basically tell her, go home, because he needs to deal with what's going on. And then we'll pick up with episode 5. So I'm going to give this episode of Hawkeye a 9.3 out of 10. It was very solid, very much enjoyed. I'm still going to say episode 3 is my top episode, but I still love episode 4. Okay, so here's how I'm going to, at the end of the video, before we get out of here, let's rank the episodes of Hawkeye. So, best episode, episode 3. then episode 4, then episode 2, then episode then episode 2, then episode 1. Very solid, guys. Amazing episodes. Very good. I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll see you in the next video.